Well, friends, 2023 has come to an end, and so has Dipcember. I thought today we could celebrate by making up the dip mixes that our sponsor, Anderson House, has provided for us. I'm so excited. I hope that you have all enjoyed all the great videos that were out this year. If you haven't seen them, you still have a chance. Go to the playlist. I'll have it linked below where all the videos will be. And don't forget to join me on Wednesday where we're going to have a fantastic giveaway, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. The 3 grand prizes that we'll be drawing will happen from comments that you make on all the videos. And then we have some special ones just for those of you who attend the live. Anderson House is a fantastic company. I have really enjoyed working with them these past few months. I've tried out some soups, and then they said they would sponsor this collaboration, and I want to make sure that I highlight and show you how to make each of the 3 dip mixes that they make. They've also shared with me some baking mixes. I'm really excited to get to try those out. But for today, we're going to work on these. First one I'm going to work on is the Chipotle taco. I've gathered up my ingredients. I need 3 cups of cooked chicken breast, shredded or chopped. And this is going to be pretty close. It'll be a little bit under, but it's okay. There's probably closer to the 2 cups in here. We'll need a half a cup of water, but I'll tell you what we're going to do is I'm going to take my chicken, and instead of using water, I'm going to save back a half a cup of broth. Having home canned chicken for quick and easy recipes. This is the last of my canned chicken, so I'm going to need to be canning some more. We also need a can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. I'll get this started. I'm going to meet you over at the stove because that's the next place we need to be. First thing I want to do is take a tablespoon of oil and heat it up in my pan. If you happen to have, say, some, I don't know, leftover rotisserie chicken or some turkey, that would work good too. But something that they suggest here on the side of the box is that you could actually cook a pound of ground beef, chicken, or turkey instead of chicken breast, and then you follow the directions just the same. While I'm waiting on our pan to heat up, I thought I'd show you what the inside of this box looks like. Here is our dip mix. It's got dehydrated corn and all sorts of spices and herbs. I am so excited about this. I love Southwest stuff, don't you? We have our pan nice and warm. Whew. I'm going to add in that chicken, and we're just going to kind of warm this up. We're just going to kind of sear it just a little bit. Basically, I want to go ahead and get this into a shred, and then we're going to coat the chicken before the next step. No particular order, you'll add your water, which I chose to use the broth. And let me tell you, oh, that smells so good. And your can of tomatoes. Now all we have to do is, we just want to mix this up and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. I ended up moving this to a bigger pan so that I could stir a little bit easier. This is such a quick and fast dip to throw together. So while we have the other on the stovetop, let's go ahead and make our classic spinach artichoke dip mix. Oh, I love spinach and artichoke dip mix. Oh, I'm so excited to try this. I haven't found one I didn't like. Ooh, look how lovely and bright those are. This looks so nice. I'm excited to try this. So first thing I think I want to do is open up these artichoke hearts and give them a drain. Put them here in my chopper. And we'll get these chopped up. good to me. Be a little bit off. I've got to get me a new one of these. Okay, set that aside for now. Plop that out of there. And now we need a cup of mayonnaise. All right. Our artichoke hearts. I'm going to get all of that out of there. And now our dip mix. We need 1 cup. I'm going to guess this out. Usually 1 full handful is about a cup. Maybe a little more. Oh, I guess we should have used this. That's okay. Okay, I hear this sizzling away and it looks like all the liquid is gone. And that's really all we're doing is just kind of heating this up. So I'm going to shut our heat off. And now we add cheese. Now normally you would go ahead and add the cheese to this pan and just serve straight from your my skillet. But we're going to take this to a friend's house because we're going to go hang out, play some games, watch some games on TV, and just spend some time together. We get together, we love to have snacky foods. So to this, I want to add either like a Colby Jack or cheddar, and cheddar's what I have on hand. And we need to add 2 cups of this. I love cheese. So, 2-ish cups. I'm just going to kind of mix this up. Oh, this smells so good. It has a smoke. You would think this chicken had been smoked, and it has not. Oh, this is wonderful. A fun little side note about this dip, you can also turn it into taquitos. So if you're not a dip person, then this would still be something that you would enjoy and you could make it into something else. Me, if there's any leftovers, that's what I plan to do. I'm so excited. Okay, back to our spinach artichoke dip. I'm going to make sure that I spray my pan. And all we have left to do is mix everything together. Oh, look at this. I love the ingredients they use. They're not heavy with salt and preservatives. And it just comes together so quickly, made with natural and real ingredients. Oh, I could eat this cold. But we will go ahead and do as they suggest and put this in the oven. Just want to make sure we kind of get it spread out evenly to all the corners here. So this is going to go about 30 minutes until lightly browned. Okay, last but not least is the avocado and dill green goddess dip mix. I'm stoked for this one. I love avocados and so does my daughter. It's not something everyone enjoys, but it's definitely something I do. I don't have any Greek yogurt, so we're gonna use sour cream today. And I feel like that's okay because how many times do you substitute Greek yogurt when you need sour cream? So I think we'll be just fine with this. Let's open it up and give it a look. Again, the herbs and the onions and everything are just so fresh and so beautiful looking. Very impressed. So I poured my half a cup of water in there and open up our packet. Give this a quick stir for 2 minutes. I have 6 avocados here because they are small and I'm not sure they're all good. See what we've got here. Okay, thankfully, this doesn't look too bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze this one in here. And then to this, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of lemon juice. You can use fresh, but this stuff works good too. Got myself a masher, and I'm just gonna mash that avocado really, really well. We definitely got this good and warm. We're gonna let that set for just a moment to kind of cool off. I don't really want to put it in there with my avocado while it's hot. And I'm going to be a little generous with my sour cream because I have the extra avocado. We probably actually put in closer to 4 than 3 large. It's okay. Just going to mix this up a little bit. So in this goes, water and all. So next, I grabbed myself a glass bowl. Wasn't sure what size I would need. I'm told that with like guacamole, you want to take and put the pit in there. And I tell you what, because we have so many pits, I think I'm going to put several in here. And that's supposedly going to keep it from turning brown. I also want to get some plastic and stick down right on the top of this, trying to get no air pockets in there. And then I'm going to take this lid and get as much air as I can out that way so that we can take it to travel. And here they are, friends. All 3 dips made. 1 for the refrigerator, 1 made on the stovetop, and 1 made in the oven. They all have the suggestion that you can serve with pita chips. I think you could choose any kind of chip or cracker or bread that you want to serve it with. But I have some garlic and herb parmesan that I thought would go really good with the spinach dip. I have some sea salt pita chips. And then I have crostini and then just an array of various crackers. So people can choose whatever kind that they want. I'm just going to do a quick little taste test for you because I don't want to eat too much because we are taking this to a friend's house. We will start with the Greek goddess. It's a nice thick dip, good dippable dip. That's what we like to see, right? Ooh, I love avocado. If there's any of that left, I'm going to be spreading that on toast in the morning and putting a fried egg on it. Yum. Next, let's try the Chipotle. And we've already talked about leftovers with this, if there is any. It's got a little bit of kick. It's savory. Everyone's gonna love it. I love that smoky flavor. It's gonna make an amazing dip, and I also think we'll enjoy it as taquitos because it's got that bite. It's got that heat that those taquitos usually have. So I very much know that's what leftovers of that will be, if there is any. And the spinach artichoke. Okay. I'm gonna grab just a little bit of that and put on there. You can see the artichokes, the spinach, all the things. Oh, the Parmesan smells so good. I love that so many times. The brine of the artichokes are so overwhelmingly salty that your dip becomes salty because they don't add all that extra. It's not at all. It is delicious and creamy. And if there's leftovers, my plan is to slather that on a piece of toast and serve with maybe some spaghetti or something like that. What about a sandwich? Spread it on like a panini. I can think of so many things. Can you tell I'm maybe hoping for some leftovers? There probably won't be though. Guys, thanks so much. I'm so glad that you were here with me today. I hope that you are out celebrating with friends and family and enjoying your day today. And I look forward to a fantastic year with all of you. And don't forget to check out Anderson Foods and use the code DIPCember10 to save 10% off your first order. Thank you so much, Anderson House and Frontier Soups, for your support this year.